Falsehoods' interim outpost on Shell Island?
For a temporary setup, it really captures that Terra Alliance charm. They must have a really meticulous person in charge.
Schedule. Check. Outfit. Check. Smile. Check.
Hello. May I speak to President Hilsetti?
Yes. Hello. We're currently recruiting new stylists. I can tell you're a professional. Let me review the job description with you. The pay is great, meals and lodging are included, and it's got a pretty flexible schedule.
Mr. Hilsetti, we're not here for work.
You must be the Shroomling hero.
Wow, you still remember me?
Then this must be the Saintess of Docilism.
Ooh, impressive. You guessed it right away. This is Her Excellency.
What a wonderful surprise! The Saintess of Docilism is here? Has the proposal to establish a guild in Spira been approved?
Proposal?
Strange. You don't know anything about it. A while ago, I submitted a proposal to establish a formal stylists guild in Spira. But those Docilists rejected it. They said it didn't suit Shroomling culture. Well, now that the Saintess of Docilism is here, could you speak to the High Priestess? Establishing a stylists guild would help the Shroomlings communicate better with the outside world. It would be wonderful.
I'm afraid I can't. I'm not able to intervene in the High Priestess's decisions.
Okay. I really don't understand you, Docilists. You only preach to Shroomlings, avoid human contact, and refuse to work with other organizations. Reaching out more would definitely help to spread your faith.
I hadn't heard anything about this before.
Understandable. You've been in Spira, preparing for the healing of the Mother Shroom. Beyond Shroomlings, no one here follows Docilism. Your followers are just so closed off that no one wants to learn more.
I understand. That's really helpful, President Hilsetti. I sincerely appreciate your honesty. On behalf of Docilism, I thank you for your assistance. I'd also like to hear other voices, from adventurers or anyone else that holds an opinion about Docilism.
Residents of Shell Island are either merchants or adventurers. They were drawn here by the vanished Golden City, Heaven's Reach, and have no interest in Docilism. They won't reach out on their own. But you can talk to Testa. She's a foodie who collects various ingredients and knows all sorts of strange things. You might learn something new from her.
Smells amazing.
The timing was off by 3 seconds. I must have added the ingredients a bit too early.
Hi, excuse me.
The aroma of delicious food drew you here, right? What a keen nose you have. Sounds like you're ready to try Testa's signature feast. All the ingredients used today were collected from the Parkia Crater Lake. But of course, that was nothing. I ventured into many dangerous places to get the best ingredients in the world and cook award-winning dishes full of regional flavor.
The Parkia Crater Lake? Isn't that where the Docilists put the Mother Shroom's guardian beast?
Hello? Are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Sorry, we actually came here to ask you some questions. President Hilseti told us to come here and talk to you.
Hilseti? Oh, so you're a stylist?
Yep.
Perfect. As you can see, aside from being a gourmet chef, I'm also a proud member of the Extreme Stylist Group.
Extreme Stylist Group? What's that?
You mean you've never heard of the Extreme Stylist Group? The Elderwood Forest is primeval and full of danger. That danger fuels our most intense creative inspiration. The Extreme Stylist Group was formed to pursue that peak inspiration. So, what do you say? Want to have an extreme styling contest with me?
Wait, how did we suddenly get into a styling contest?
Come on, how extreme are we talking here? Nikki never loses when it comes to styling.
Oh, what an admirable show of courage. Then use sweet to defeat me. The theme for the showdown is Sweet Trap. Are you ready?
I was born ready to beat you with my sweet style.
I gotta admit, I got a lot of inspiration from battling you. Since you won, go ahead, ask me anything. If you ask me to take you to the crater, I might consider it, if you're really curious.
Testa, since you've been to the crater, do you know anything about the Mother Shroom's guardian beast?
The guardian beast?
It's a very large snail.
Sounds more like a pretty high-quality ingredient to me.
Nikki, I'm starting to worry about the guardian beast.
For the record, I haven't seen it, nor have I eaten it. And it shouldn't be in the crater lake. After all, that's a dangerous zone no one can enter. Not even plants can survive with that volcano there, let alone snails. Only members of our Extreme Stylist Group dare venture there to find out.
The Parkia Crater Lake is completely uninhabitable.
Then why did the Docilists say they took the guardian beast there to recover?
And here's a more serious question. If the guardian beast isn't in the crater lake, then where is it?
I think Captain Ada of the expedition team might be a better person to ask about that. Those adventurers know Heaven's Reach best. They came here to explore it.
I see. Thank you for your help.
Don't say that. You earned it with your styling power. Now, let me get back to cooking. When I finish this award-winning dish, I'll invite you to give it a taste.
Captain Ada of the expedition team?
Yes. A girl with a furry little friend. Oh, aren't you as cute as a shroomling? What can I help you with?
Miss Ada, do you know anything about docilism?
Someone's actually interested in docilism?
Yes, the Shroomlings always talk about it. Since I just arrived and don't know much yet, I'm curious about it too. Have you seen the expedition team and the docilists interact with each other?
Very little. They always refuse to let adventurers enter certain restricted areas. There's been slow progress in exploring Itzaland thanks to docilism. Even the previously friendly Shroomlings have become difficult to communicate with. I wanted to get along with the Shroomlings here, even get a chance to pet their shroom caps. But now, they only listen to the docilists and avoid us completely.
I guess Hill said he was right. Seems like docilism isn't too popular with the humans around here.
What's so good about docilism anyway? Those docilists boss around the Shroomlings, punishing them whenever they want. I reckon the Shroomlings would be better off working with our expedition team. A new faith established just 3 years ago isn't worth that level of trust.
3 years? I remember the Mother Shroom fell ill 3 years ago. Is that really just a coincidence?
Now that you mention it, that is suspicious. Docilism sprouted up right after the Mother Shroom got sick. Shroomlings are just too simple, too kind. When the docilists said they would help heal the Mother Shroom, they believed everything about docilism. I've always felt that the docilists just mooch off the Shroomlings. Even their so-called saintess supposedly spends her days hidden inside, just playing with her cat.
So that's what's been going on. Miss Ada, thank you for telling us. Your insight has been incredibly helpful. A group that appeared only 3 years ago, right after the Mother Shroom fell ill, preaching only to Shroomlings, yet with many human followers. And where did the Guardian Beast go? We need to investigate more. Momo, before Domi Baba returns, let's try figuring things out. A group that appeared only 3 years ago. We need to...
That's our Nikki, getting to the bottom of things without breaking a sweat. Odds are, Nikki, getting to the bottom of things without breaking a sweat.
Hey, you! Have you seen the Saintess? You go there! Search the area carefully!
Nikki, what's happening over there? Should we go check?
Lady Nikki!
Domi Baba, what happened?
Lady Nikki, the Dossalists are here looking for you.
Looking for me? Why are they suddenly...
Lady Medale has summoned you back to Spira to continue preparations for the healing of the Mother Shroom. It's about to begin soon, and you're supposed to be present.
The High Priestess again? What was she trying to do at the coming of age ceremony? Why do I feel so uneasy?
Nikki, you can't go back with them yet.
I still have so many questions I don't have answers to. We need to keep investigating.
I don't know what questions Lady Nikki has, but she must have a reason for doing this. Lady Nikki, you need to hide. I'll distract the Dossalists. Once they leave, I'll come get you.
Thank you, Domi Baba.
No need for formalities. I'll be back soon. Hide!
Careful, Nikki. We're too close. Nikki, we're easy to spot now, so be careful.
it down. Huh?
Sorry, but I really can't let you go just yet.
Who are you? Are you with the Docilists too?
Don't lump me in with them. I ought to be questioning you. You're the saintess of docilism. Why are you sneaking around and hiding from your own people? Don't worry, I won't hurt you. On the contrary, I know a place that can answer all your questions.
Really? Where?
The Colosseum. The place where the High Priestess took the Holy Spear.
The Holy Spear? Kabubu told me they used that spear to heal the Mother Shroom.
It's one of the only remaining ruins of Titan civilization, filled with fascinating artifacts. The Docilists have abandoned it, so you could use it to avoid them.
Nikki, don't trust her. We don't even know who she is. If you think you're gonna lay a finger on Nikki, you'll have to get through these claws first.
You must be the Saintess of Docilism's companion. I wasn't expecting you to be so chatty.
If your goal is to help me, then there are other ways to do it.
Of course, but I need your help too. I need you to help open the Colosseum's entrance.
Huh! I see what's going on. You're just gonna drag Nikki along so she'll open up that entrance for you.
Think what you like, but if you really want to uncover Docilism's secrets, you're better off heading there than wandering around the island.
So, why do you want to go to the Colosseum?
That's none of your business. Either we team up, or I force the guards to open the entrance with that furball as my hostage. Of course, if your little friend doesn't cooperate, I could just hand you over to the Docilists right now. Your choice.
Fine, I'll go with you to the Colosseum.
That easy.
I also have some things to investigate there.
Looks like you're smarter than I thought. Follow me. I'll get you out of here. Shh. Oh no, they spotted us. Jump!
Ooh, finally shook them off. Good thing we had this big bird.
Yeah, we're lucky. Oh, sorry, I don't even know your name.
I'm Wilhelm. And this is Swanara.
Huh? Swanara? But it doesn't look anything like a swan.
Looks like Swanara understood what you said.
For such a big bird, Swanara is.
Hold on tight.
work, Swanara. Thanks for getting us here safely. Okay, I get it. I'll bring you some tasty treats when I get back to Shell Island.
What a massive fortress! It makes me feel like an...
Hey there, little shroomlings.
Don't eat me! I haven't had any water today. My shroom body's all dried out. Please.
Relax, I won't eat you.
Wait, you again? The High Priestess said no shroomlings may enter the Colosseum.
I'm human, not a shroomling.
Humans aren't allowed either. No one, human or shroomling, can enter.
Obviously. But this time is different. I brought a little friend with me.
Huh? Is that his meowliness?
And that lady next to him, could that be the Saintess herself?
Your Excellency! Are you really the Saintess?
Surely the Saintess of Docilism and her trusted companion have the authority to go in, don't they?
Your Excellency! Please save us! You have no idea how scary it's been here!
What happened? Why are you so frightened?
After the High Priestess took the Holy Spear for the healing of the Mother Shroom, she assigned Potato and me to guard the Colosseum. But then we started hearing these creepy mush-mush sounds coming from inside. It's freaking us out!
I think it's the vengeful spirit of a behemoth. I heard they used this place as some kind of arena in ancient times. I think Your Excellency is more than capable of handling that behemoth spirit. Don't you think so, Pamimi?
But if all that mushing really is a vengeful spirit, it'd be way too dangerous for Her Excellency to go inside.
Don't worry. I already fought off a behemoth in the forest.
Your Excellency defeated a behemoth?
Whoa! May the Titan King bless this day! I knew you could save us, Your Excellency!
Nikki, it's not just the behemoth. You need to handle its vengeful spirit. I can't tell which is scarier. That or the High Priestess.
It's fine, Momo. If we want to investigate docilism, we have to go in. Pamimi, Potato, will you let us through?
Sure!
Please be careful, Your Excellency.
Whoa! This door's gotta be like 100 times taller than me. Nikki, try gigantifying yourself and see if you can push it open. Whoa! This place is ginormous.
Where should we start looking? What do you think, Wilhelm? Wilhelm?
Nikki, Wilhelm's gone! She must have left us here on purpose! I knew we couldn't trust her. Those weren't clues. She lied to us. So annoying.
Think on the bright side. At least one thing she said was true. The Docilists won't come here. Besides, it was the Docilists who took the Holy Spear from the Colosseum, the one meant for the healing of the Mother Shroom. Momo, no matter what's inside, we have to go check it out.
Down here. Be careful! It's the behemoth! Wait, this behemoth doesn't look right! It seems to be going crazy! Nikki, run! Nikki, look at these walls! They've got some kind of faded artwork on them. I think they're telling a story from a long time ago.
These murals. This is the history of the Titans. Look, that huge Titan stands surrounded by others. That must be the Titan King the Shroomlings are always talking about.
Whoa! Is this what a god's supposed to look like?
And over here, it looks like the Titan King is talking to something flying in the sky. Wait, is that a dragon?
In the end, it turns out the gods are nothing.
Nikki, you've been staring at this mural for a really long time. I tried calling your name 3 times, but you didn't even notice.
Momo? I'm fine.
Nikki, are you feeling all right?
It's nothing. It's just... the Heart of Infinity resonated, and I started seeing some strange visions. I saw the Titan King with a weapon, imprisoning a huge dragon. The dragon was... a god.
A dragon god? The Titan King imprisoned a god. Nikki, it feels like my brain is about to short circuit.
Momo, do you remember what that mysterious girl told me? On this land, faith in the god here had been twisted. It might mean that someone's been hiding the truth about the gods. Maybe the true god of this land isn't the Titan King at all.
Hold on! Nikki, this feels like we're uncovering a pretty big secret here. If the Titan King isn't the real god, and actually imprisoned the true god, then everything that Docilism preaches is a lie!
There's another possibility. They might have known the truth all along, but chose to deceive the Shroomlings for some hidden purpose.
They're liars, all of them! Nikki, we have to write this down.
End up here?
What is this place? What are you looking for?
Nothing. I'm just looking around. Watch out! Behemoth!
Don't worry. I'll figure out how to lure it away.
Nikki, get out of the way! behemoth is waking up! Let's get out of here!
Don't be afraid, Momo. The behemoth will only charge towards the horn. We just need to avoid getting hit.
Was a close call. We nearly became that behemoth's dinner.
It's a good thing that Wilhelm grabbed me, or I would have been hit for sure.
You were so brave standing up to a behemoth like that.
Nikki, there's a platform here.
It looks like maybe something used to be placed on it.
Something special must have gone here. Could it be a treasure left by the Titans?
It says here, Divine Justice.
Divine Justice? Hang on. I think I've seen something like this in the writings left by the Titans. The Spear of Victory raises, Divine Justice descends.
Spear of Victory? Could that be the Holy Spear? The one that the High Priestess retrieved from the Colosseum to purge the illness from the Mother Shroom.
Right, that's the one.
Wilhelm, were you able to find anything in the other room?
Snooping on my investigation, huh? I always thought you were just a little girl hiding behind a veil, always lurking in the background.
And now? What do you think about me now?
I can't fully trust you yet, but you've exceeded my expectations. You're completely different from the Saintess I imagined. I'm sorry for judging you. And forcing you to come here to the Colosseum.
At least you also helped me get rid of those docilists.
But why hide?
I fell from a high platform at the Saintess's coming-of-age ceremony. When I woke up, I realized my memory was spotty. At first, I just wanted to get those memories back, but along the way, I discovered some things about docilism, things I hadn't known before. I won't return to Spira until I uncover what they're truly up to.
That's why I'm investigating the Docilists. I know they've been hiding something. As far as I know, the ancient Titans didn't believe in any deity. They relied solely on their own strength to build their civilization. Docilism teaches that not only did Titans believe in a god, they also worship their own king. Something's off.
I think Docilism might be trying to conceal something.
Earlier in that room, I found a supply list left behind by the Docilists. From what I found, it seems like they have a secret warehouse nearby. The Docilists use it to transport items every now and then. Unfortunately, the list doesn't specify the warehouse's exact location. Finding it will take some time.
Maybe we can explore the area first and see if any buildings nearby look like a warehouse.
Yes, but before we set out, there's still one last thing we need to prepare.
What's that?
First things first, we should eat something to give us the energy we'll need to explore.
I like this plan.
Let's go. There's an adventurer camp not too far ahead. Let's see what they have to eat over there.
Lady Nikki? Lady Nikki!
Domi Baba!
Oh, by the Titan King! You're safe, Lady Nikki! This person... Oh, she's the one who kidnapped you, right? Get behind me, Lady Nikki!
Kidnapped? Me?
Exactly! You're Lady Nikki's kidnapper! The other shroomlings on Shell Island saw everything. A mysterious figure, some kind of adventurer with tied-up hair, brought Lady Nikki toward the Colosseum. But by the time I got here, Lady Nikki was already gone.
Thank you for looking out for me, Domi Baba. This is Wilhelm. Although we didn't get along at first, I really think we've come to understand each other.
Let me be clear. I mean no harm. I just needed the sane test to open the entrance. I'll admit, my strategy was a little intense. But it was an emergency. I had no choice.
No matter the reason, you cannot treat the Saintess like that!
Ah, come on. I've already apologized. If I hadn't acted in time, your Saintess would have been captured by the Docilists by now.
Lady Nikki, I'm the one who should bear the blame. I didn't protect the Saintess. I failed as a hero.
It's all right, Domi Baba. I'm fine. Let's leave it at that.
The Saintess and I made some new discoveries inside the Colosseum, so we've decided to investigate together. Want to join us, little hero?
It'd be an honor! Lady Nikki, what is our next objective?
To eat?
Huh? Exactly. Let's eat!
Let's go, Domi Baba. The adventurer camp is just up ahead. The plips and plops of raindrops are so nice to fall asleep to.
Deputy Lee!
What are you doing here? Have you been bothering those two little shroomling guards again?
As if. Those two have nothing on me anymore. I just came out of the Colosseum.
Really? How did you get in?
Open your eyes.
The shroomling hero?
And who is next to him?
That's our Saintess. And his meowiness.
How did you convince the Saintess of Docilism to go with you?
She wasn't convinced. She was compelled.
With the Saintess leading us into the Colosseum, the expedition team can finally make some progress. That might convince our sponsors to give us more funding. Maybe we'll find some treasure from the Titans. Maybe my pension won't be a lost cause after all.
That's the least I can do. After all, I'm sure I'll need the expedition team's help at some point.
We're just a small expedition team. We didn't expect to be able to help the Saintess at all.
I have a question I'd like to ask. Are there any buildings that could be used as warehouses around here?
Warehouses? This is a primeval forest. I doubt there are any buildings like that around here.
Maybe we're not looking for buildings. They could have used the forest itself to help stash things.
A natural hiding spot. Yeah, I know a few places that fit that description around here.
Where exactly?
It'll take me a while to explain, and I've got to start heading back to Shell Island so I can report to Ada. If I'm late, she'll send me to socialize with the Shroomlings again. I really don't want to spend an entire afternoon playing on the slide with them. I'll give you my expedition notes before I leave. There may be some clues in there that will help your investigation.
Deputy Lee's notes show a cavern nearby. That indicates signs of recent activity. It matches what Wilhelm found in the Colosseum. So the Docilists really have been transporting things there.
Yes, I think we're getting closer to solving this mystery.
I feel something too. It's hunger. I'm getting closer to starvation by the minute.
Nikki, Wilhelm's about to faint. I'll go find her some food, Lady Nikki. You all rest here for a bit.
Domi Baba, you really are the kindest little hero.
I'll do anything for Lady Nikki. Since it's just a mix-up, I'll be a fun guy and forgive you.
I'm so full now, I feel a alive again. Little hero, the food you found is really good.
Of course! We shroomlings are pretty in tune with the forest. We know what's tasty here and what's not. What about in Spira? Is there a lot of tasty food over there? Yeah, there's fragrant tree sap and delicious sweet soup. Wow. Maybe when we get there, I'll get to lie on a soft cushion while a bunch of little shroomlings fan me and spoon feed me some sweet soup.
Momo, wake up. Now's not the time to dream. This forest is massive. Even with Deputy Lee's notes, finding that cave is going to be a challenge.
Relax. I just went through his notes. I think the 3 photographs he's gotten there might be our clues. And we've got an adventurer and a local with us. Let's split up and use those photos to search. Whoever finds something first, just let everyone know, all right?
How do we do that? You want us to just shout like, "Hey, everyone! I found it!"
Of course not. Use your pair pal. Both the Saintess and the hero have pair pals, right?
The spare pole? Is that what's used to prop up things? Wait, what? Yes, that's the one! President Hilsetti gave me one before. I thought it was for propping up a wobbly table. But since I don't have a wobbly table, I've just been carrying it around.
I'd love to see that work-obsessed president's face if he knew shroomlings were using the Stylist Guild's special token to prop up a table. Little hero, take out your pair pal. I'll show you how to use it. First, let's start a group chat. What should we name it?
The group name should be powerful and highlight our team's character. What do you think?
May I suggest Long Live Barbecue? It's unique and follows our principle of never being hungry adventurers. I want to call it Saintess number 1!
If we pick that name, can I opt out?
I've got one. How about Shroom Warriors? How's that?
Shroom Warriors, meaning we fight together! Aw, Lady Nikki, that's amazing! You came up with such a good name!
Ugh, fine. I guess it's better than the other options.
Then it's decided.
The shells of pendulum blooms may appear dry and fragile, but they're surprisingly tough. You'd have a hard time breaking one open.
Nikki, look! This spot looks just like the one in the first photo.
There's a lot of junk around here. That means we're in the right place. Momo, let's look in the direction the items were scattered.
Why is there so much junk scattered in the forest? Who's been dumping all this stuff here?
Look at the tracks on the ground. It seems like someone's been transporting goods in this direction.
How did these carts end up abandoned here? Nikki, maybe the warehouse is somewhere nearby. Nikki, there's an opening over here.
Found it! I found it first!
Domi Baba, Wilhelm? What are you two doing together?
I ran into the lost little hero and decided to bring him along.
That's not true. I saw the cart first. You just walked faster than me, that's all.
It doesn't matter who saw it first. Either way, the Saintess wins.
Well, obviously I would lose to Lady Nikki. She's the best.
Now, Your Excellency, how are we supposed to get into this cavern?
We're gonna need more strength in order to push the stone wall aside.
Judging by these markings, there's a high risk of collapse here any moment. Be careful.
Let me think. Maybe there are other uses for the gigantification ability outfit. get inside. To be another space below this cavern.
You all go ahead. I want to investigate around here a little first.
Nikki, what is this place? Why are there so many snails locked up in here?
Something feels wrong. We need to release them quickly. Maybe I can purify them.
Valor? How did you end up locked up here? Who locked you away here?
Wait, Domi Baba, is that Valor?
The snail you mentioned before? The one that went missing? Yes. Lady Nikki, I grew up with Valor. I can't be mistaken, but he shouldn't be here.
This used to be the Docilist's secret warehouse. They must be the ones who locked Valor up here.
Could this be in preparation for the healing of the Mother Shroom?
No, Domi Baba. These past few days, I've been investigating the Docilists. It wasn't until I saw the murals in the Colosseum and these locked-up snails that my suspicions were finally confirmed. It seems like everything stems from some secret plan the Docilists are hatching.
A secret plan?
Do you remember when we first met in the Mother Shroom Woods? Well, back then, I think I entered the Mother Shroom's dream. I could feel all of her suffering. But it wasn't the illness the Docilists claimed. It was a mechanical creation, something that looked like a seed. That thing was definitely not natural. I've been wondering what the purpose of that mechanical seed was, until I saw what was on the snails' backs.
Wait, Lady Nikki, are you saying the Mother Shroom isn't getting any better? How could that be?
Yes, not only that, but they might have made the Mother Shroom sick on purpose. These things are just like the mechanical seed I saw in the Mother Shroom's dream. Now I know for sure. There is no disease. The Docilists made it all up. When we were in the Colosseum, I found something else.
All this, the Mother Shroom's illness, was caused by the Docilists? Have they been deceiving us all along? Little hero, are you all right? I'm fine, your meowiness. Please, continue.
From what I saw on the walls of the Colosseum, the Titan King might not even be the true god. It's just another lie. I'm sorry you had to hear this, Domi Baba. But I think you deserve to know the truth.
Then, everything I've believed in, it was all a lie?
Domi Baba, don't give up. You're the Shroomling's hero. The past is the past. What matters now is that you keep protecting everyone.
Thanks for saying that, Lady Nikki. We've got to tell the Shroomling King about this. Let's go to Spira as soon as possible.
Wait, we know their secrets, but they haven't found us yet. Until we uncover their plan, the fewer Shroomlings know about this, the better.
Does that mean Valor and the others need to stay here? Okay, Valor can understand me. I'll ask him to watch over the other snails.
What's going on? How come there are so many snails here? So that's why. And it all makes sense. The Docilists never cared about spreading their faith. They had other plans from the very start.
This cavern is actually behind the snail ranch. No wonder snails kept disappearing from the ranch before.
We've gotten quite a few valuable leads. I need to record them quickly.
So, what are you planning to do next?
I'm heading back to Spira to expose the Docilists' plan.
Yes, long overdue if you ask me. I'll head back to Shell Island for now. Good luck defeating the Docilists and leading the Shroomlings.
As tempting as that sounds, I'm not planning to become the leader for now. I think it's more important that I focus on dealing with the Docilists.
And if you need anything, you can always ask me for help. And little hero, be sure to keep an eye on your scientists this time.
Don't worry, I definitely will. I'll never let Lady Nikki get kidnapped again.
That's the spirit, little hero.
Come on, Lady Nikki. I'll escort you back to Spira.
Domi Baba, you've been worrying about Valor too, haven't you?
Lady Nikki, protecting you is my duty.
A hero protects those who cannot protect themselves, and I'm more than capable. Please, go check on him.
Don't underestimate the Saintess, little hero. She's defeated behemoths. She might end up protecting you.
Then, Lady Nikki, you head back to Spira first. I'll go check on Valor. We can meet at the Docilism Church later. Once you enter the city, you'll see a building with a pointed roof. Be sure to head over there.
Got it. I'll remember that. Either way, thank you both. Thank you, Wilhelm. And thank you, Domi Baba.
Think nothing of it. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again real soon.
Your Excellency, where have you been?
Lady Medale has awakened and is looking for you everywhere.
You left the snail ranch without permission. Please see her in Spira right away and explain yourself.
I see. I'll head back right away.
Magugu, make those fresh leaves into hot rolls. Quit slacking off and get up. Whirly is Her Excellency's snail, you know.
I wasn't slacking off. Whirly and I were just taking a nap. It smelled so comfy. It made me all sleepy. According to those books I read on snail care, the top part of the shell is the most ticklish. So you should be gentle when... Huh? It's Her Excellency! She's back! She's back!
Where have you been, Your Excellency? You just vanished in the Mother Shroom Woods that day. We were all worried sick.
No need to worry. I was just taking some time to recover in Elderwood Forest. Bri Baba, while I was away, how have things been at the ranch?
Everything's shroomy, I guess. Mr. Kuilolo is still trying to figure out what happened to those missing snails. A lot of them disappeared over the past few years, and we're not really sure where they went.
Mr. Orly has been obsessed with talking about them day and night. He's barely even sleeping anymore.
They even asked the Docilists to help search, but they found nothing. Talk about a shrooming headache.
So, what do you think about the Docilists?
The Docilists are our saviors. They saved the Mother Shroom and even shared Shroomberry jam with us.
It's just, what if they aren't who you think they are? It's hard for me to explain, but if they ask you to do anything, you don't have to give in to their demands. Protect yourselves first, okay?
I don't know if I follow, but I trust you, Your Excellency. Call it a gut feeling. I just adore you.
Us too! We adore you too!
Your Excellency, are you and His Meowiness going back to Spira?
Well, we're about to head into the city, but I'm not sure if we can. The spear leading to Spira is so covered in vines.
Rest assured, Your Excellency, those messy vines, we've already cleared them all up!
Wonderful! Thank you. In that case, we'll be on our way.
But wait, Nikki, didn't Kuilolo say you can only climb on the spear if you're riding a snail?
No need to worry your shroomy heart, Your Excellency. We've taken good care of your snail. Look!
Yeah, Whirly's all set for your journey ahead.
Thank you, everyone. Mind if I take it for a spin?